Hey, welcome back to Blue Collar Homestead. Today we are going to hook up a sprayer that I bought from Tractor Supply. I think it's about 10 gallons of sprayer that goes on the back of the four-wheeler. But first, we're going to have to fix it. For whatever reason around here, every 3 or 4 months I got to clean out the carburetor on this thing. I run the same gas on all my stuff and never have a problem with any of it except for this four-wheeler. For some reason, something in the gas just doesn't agree with that carburetor. Every 3 months I got to clean it out. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to hook up the sprayer and give it a try and see how it works to spray all of our stuff in the garden. Now it was only 60 bucks from Tractor Supply, which was actually a really good deal. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to clean up the carb on the four-wheeler, hook up the sprayer, and see how it works. But first, we got to empty out the garage. So let's go take a walk into the garage and we'll get that done. This thing hasn't been out of the garage in months. It's really dirty right now, but that's not what we're working on today. There'll be a video on that at some point, I'm sure. This is what we got to fix. So I'm going to pull this in the garage, and then we'll take it apart, and you can kind of see what that entails, and we'll go from there. Alright, we're going to get this done. Pull the seat off. Pull the air filter out. I've done this way too many times. Alright, we got it all back together. Let's start it up and see what happens. Alright, let's go try this thing out and see what it does. Alright, we're going to fill this thing up and try it out. There's actually marks in here, 15 gallons, 10 gallons, 5 gallons. Right now I'm just going to put about 5 gallons in it just to make sure it works. And then I'm going to, it's right on the side here. Oh, okay. It says 15 gallons, 10 gallons, 5 gallons is way down here. Okay. I'm just going to put 5 gallons in there to make sure it picks up and does what it's supposed to do. So, turn that on. Throw the lid on. Take this clamp off. This clamp is what I'm using to hold the sprayer in place. This is just water for now. I want to make sure this thing works before I fill it up with anything else. You hear it coming out. It might take a minute. There we go. Oh, that's so much better than a pump sprayer. Well, it's kind of nice how it stops actually when you stop spraying. The motor shuts off. Well, that works pretty good. I think we're going to mix some fish emulsion in there. We're going to do the garden real quick, which is kind of why we got this. Using a pump sprayer is just, it's a pain. You know what I mean? It's constantly pumping the thing. This will be a lot easier now. This thing says about 5 gallons of water should be about 2 tablespoons of this. We're just going to kind of eyeball it. I'm not going to go too crazy. This stuff stinks really bad. So we're just going to go. That's good. I don't want to use too much. I think what I'm going to do actually is I got to mix that up, no doubt about it.
Drive around.
You got a good point. Maybe I will drive around. Put this lid on. Put I'll drive around for a minute, mix it up. We're gonna shut this off though. That part anyway. Just gonna wrap this hose up.
You can go Hot Wheeling.
Yeah. Like I said, I got nothing. This four-wheeler is not really designed for this thing, so I'm just using this clamp to hold the wand in place so it doesn't fall off. I'll drive this around a couple laps in the yard and we'll see what it does. Well, you guys get the picture. This thing was 60 bucks at Tractor Supply. Well worth it. Last year we were using a pump sprayer for everything and they don't work that great. So if you see one of these CountyLine sprayers, like I said, they're like 60 bucks. They work pretty good. So like, subscribe, share this video, and don't forget to go check out our garden gift card giveaway. The deadline is coming up soon and we haven't actually had that many guesses, so you know, if you get into it now, you might actually win something. So give that video a look. We'll try and leave a link in the description below, and we'll see you next time.